Welcome to Lisbon and the José Alvalade Stadium for this Group A game between Portugal, with their adoring fans in tow, and Belgium, who are big outsiders. Waiting for the anthems. So as a family affair, the Portuguese national anthem. Big Phil Scolari, and all the officials are from Greece. There's the main man, Player of the Year candidate in the Premiership in England. And we're going to have a minute's silence before the kick-off here. Or a minute of applause, as they do in Belgium. Three-game hype revolving around those two players, because Steen playing in a decent spirit. Underway then, with Belgium in their change strip of all white. They're attacking the goal away to our left. The Eagles started as favourites to win the group, but at the moment they're trailing in Finland's wake. Finland top of the group with 11. Before the start of play, Serbia and Poland both had 10, but Poland have won today. Ferreira. Well, there's a statement of intent. Straight away, now then. It was Carl Herfkens of Stoke City. Well, to say that was a no-nonsense challenge would be underestimating it. It wasn't Ronaldo, it was Ricardo Quaresma. Well, that's two in around 20 seconds. That time it was Defoe. Quaresma, one of those players who can be utterly brilliant or maddeningly frustrating. Just depends which side he got out of bed. Scored a great goal against Chelsea in the Champions League for Porto, albeit in a losing cause. A bit lucky there, Carvalho didn't get a boot in the face. Martins has helped Al-Nassr through to the last eight of the UEFA Cup. This is nice play from Portugal. And they've got three waiting for the cross. Headed away by Van Boyten. Ronaldo. Beg your pardon, it wasn't Ronaldo who had the strike. I think Quaresma, yeah. Look a bit similar from distance. But lovely play from Quaresma and Moutinho between them. And then Quaresma's effort. He's got that much service tonight, I wouldn't have thought. He and Impenza will have to track back as well. Quaresma again trying to make something happen down that left-hand flank. Portugal including 20-year-old João Moutinho, who is making only his 7th appearance for his country tonight. Here's Ronaldo, just about his first touch, I think. Well, Marcus says I never touched him. Ronaldo went down. Let's have a look. It's the one aspect of Ronaldo's game that does sour the view some people have of him, and he is a little too theatrical at times. That was a case in point. Andrade amongst those up though for the Portugal free kick, which Quaresma will take. Got good curl on it, and Boyten away. Back from Andrade, offside against Quaresma. It's one feature you will see Quaresma and Ronaldo swapping flanks almost at will. Just the 4 players offside. Stopped by Ricky Carvalho. Paulo Ferreira. Ronaldo for Petit. Petit sort of plays that holding role. It's a really industrious, busy midfielder. Appeals for handball against Van der Heyden. Belgium couldn't take advantage. Miguel. Was well played by Peter van der Heyden, who's got the free kick. Quaresma was leaning into him. Belgium have beaten Azerbaijan and Armenia so far. It's the home game for Belgium against Portugal. Here's their next match in the competition in June. Petit. Wide from Nuno Gomes. Ricardo Quaresma. It's a lovely ball. Defender's nightmare. Just flicked off the top of Mark de Man's header, drawn with Finland. And surprisingly, they lost in Poland. They are away to Serbia on Wednesday. It's a game you may be able to see, depending on the region that you're in. Check your local. They are one of the most attractive sides in Europe when they're on song. Portugal. Golden guy stopped in his tracks. Sorted out by Petit, who does the simple things very efficiently. Here's Ronaldo. Thiago. Now Quaresma. The referee saw that shove by van der Heyden. He was pretty close to it, the Greek official. I don't think the Belgium has got a lot to argue about. Yeah, the arm went out right across Quaresma's chest. Wide. Well, he has driven it at goal. Ball did its job. Carvalho. Be a Portugal ball. Herfkens there replaced for Stoke in the Championship in England. That's one division below the Premiership. It's only his 17th cap. He made his debut way back in '99. Here's a chance! And that's a bad miss by Quaresma. And if there is a criticism of him, it's that he's not as prolific as he should be in front of goal. Lovely ball through, and a really poor finish from Ricardo Quaresma. Spooned it way over the top. It's his 8th cap tonight, and he's yet to score for Portugal. Just need the one ball on the pitch. But Belgium there were Moudingai. Fellaini stopped in his tracks. There's the Belgium coach, René van der Eycken. It's a challenge by Ronaldo. Looked like he took the ball, that's what he's pointing at. This came straight through Paulo Ferreira. He's on the ball now. Petit let it run clever. Carvalho does make those kind of runs sometimes for Chelsea from centre half. Ball's out. You can just sense there's a bit of simmering tension here, and Herfkens has to be really careful. We've only played 15 minutes. He's in the book already. He's now arguing with the referee. He's made 2 or 3 questionable challenges. No blame attached to him there at all. But then he continued the discussion with the official. Here's Miguel. Kept in play by Quaresma. And again, van der Heyden ruled to have fouled him. Minimal contact, it looked. Second viewing. Tough defender, Philippe Clement. Quaresma. Good ball in towards Miguel. Who got to it first, Quaresma! Again, he didn't really attack it with conviction. In the end, it was hardly a save at all for Ronaldo. Now Moutinho. Miguel. For Andrade. Thiago from goal. Quaresma. Just sense the Portuguese beginning to get into their stride. They've missed a couple of chances, or rather he has. Return ball was a bit short. He's got it. Not quite sure what that was supposed to be. Got it completely wrong. Here's Ronaldo. Have a go from distance. And you could see there Steiner was not at all impressed with the fact no one went to close down Ronaldo. The ball backed away from him here. So have a shot. Didn't catch it cleanly, but didn't stop the goalkeeper having a real go at those defenders in front of him. In February in a friendly against the Czech Republic. On the chest of Nuno Gomes. Back for Ronaldo. Lovely little bit of trickery. Return ball just had too much on it. Van Boyten's header away. Free. Mudengai. Won himself a free kick there. Ronaldo says, what did I do? Well, it was shoulder to shoulder. Butter wouldn't melt. Cristiano Ronaldo on the charge. Nuno Gomes couldn't reel it in. Forward though. Carvalho away with Stephen Defour on the prowl. Ronaldo. Ferreira. Now they've lost it from the free kick. Ronaldo, nicely done. Moutinho. Decent ball in, but it was well read by Van der Heyden. That's too close to the goalkeeper. Just catching practice for Ricardo. So many tricks, Ronaldo. Speed of his feet, dazzling. Moutinho. Ferreira. Miguel. Ronaldo. Oh, lovely. He's got Ronaldo back in here. Nuno Gomes waiting. He might not need it. It's Ronaldo! There was a deflection on it. Really seemed to open up, and the goalkeeper almost seemed to invite him just to knock it past him there. He went to one side of his goal. Lovely dummy. Gaping towards the far post. And in the end, Van Boyten, I think it was, got half a block on it. Here's the Portugal corner. Unorthodox but effective from Steiner. Ferreira, no problem there for the Belgian keeper. Petit's header. Oh, Clement's got that all wrong. Gomes. Moutinho. Quaresma. And still, Thiago wanted too much time. It's always the most pressed on terms. Ronaldo. Thiago. No danger there for Steinsteiner. It's just all Portugal. Miscommunication between he and Default. Miguel. Space for Paulo Ferreira. For Petty. Now Ronaldo. How many step-overs do you want to see? Moutinho, back to Ronaldo! Well, Nuno Gomes was waiting. Ronaldo went for goal and he screwed it wide. Really entertaining game, though, because Portugal are making it so. Way off target as well with the finish. Lovely interplay, though, with Moutinho. Ronaldo's scoring record. Andrade's clearance. Clement and his teammate Herfkins waited for each other there. As a result, Portugal got possession. Ronaldo. Beautiful. No sting in the shot, though. Showed a bit too much of that to Mark de Man. Now Ronaldo. Now he slipped past Van der Heyden as if he wasn't there. Still Ronaldo. Almost glued to his boot at times. Somehow Belgium managed to score. How easily did he beat Peter Van der Heyden there? Inside Van Boyten. Just got a touch on it, Martins. Andrade. Quaresma. Ferreira. Miguel. Just cozied it forwards and there's no offside here. And that time Ronaldo did try to play a Nuno Gomes. Herfkins. Throw's gone to Portugal. 10 minutes left in the first half. Big Phil Scolari's team so far on it. Moutinho. Time here for free kick for Portugal. But joins Carl Herfkins in the book. Ronaldo. Petit to get some back. Easy catch. Nodded on by Quaresma. Clement is the last man back. Ronaldo, and for once, he hasn't. Van Boyten's played well tonight, but he's had to. Belgian defence has been under so much pressure. Here he is again, the skipper. Quaresma goes down, he was looking for that. Herfkins did nothing wrong. And now Herfkins is hurt. Well, eventually Moutinho takes the hint and knocks the ball out. Quaresma is pleading his innocence. Van der Heyden looks on, concerned that his man isn't seriously injured. Interesting character, René van der Reken. He's a terrific player in his prime. I'll tell you what, that is a terrible challenge from Quaresma. How much contact was there? Well, the problem is he's got both feet off the ground, but I don't think he's made any contact with Hurfkens. That's the problem. For Thiago. Didn't reach Ricardo Quaresma on that far side. Portugal so keen to get on with it. And two balls on the pitch for a minute. Ronaldo, sometimes a little over elaborate. Last minute now of the first half. Thiago. Oh, he's got it inside to Miguel again. Three waiting. He's overhit it. And there's a yellow card for Ronaldo. Thought for a minute he was going to book Hurfkens as well. And it's booked the Manchester United man. I think for trying to get a penalty, was saying that Hurfkens had fouled it. And Hurfkens is not best pleased. It's things like that. That kind of disparity in the possession statistics. Guy's lost it. Can Portugal capitalise right at the end of the half? Be just like him. Here's Ronaldo. Could have gone down there. And the cross was poor, and Van Boyten will get it away and get the free kick. Well, in fact, the half-time whistle has gone. It's almost, and somehow they have. Ronaldo's had chances, so has somehow. Portugal with 70% of possession in the first half, 13 shots to 2. Belgium have survived. No changes, as far as I can see, to either side. Belgium's players in particular will start to get very, very tired. They've done so much running, chasing the ball. Away by Clement. Gomez. He's got Ronaldo available. This is Ronaldo. Great tackle by Clement. He played the ball. Not properly cleared though. Quaresma. Just get the feeling if Ronaldo doesn't get you, Quaresma will. Ferreira. Driven low. Quaresma's got it. Might try and bend one. No power. Steinman yet to be beaten. He's still booing him every time he touches the ball after those pre-match comments about realised the opportunity he might have had. And here come Portugal on the break. He played at such pace this game. Here's Moutinho. Now Quaresma. Inside one, pass two. Still got it, Quaresma. Final product is what too often lets him down. Did all the hard work there. Inside Hurfkens, he beat him and Clement. You could see Nuno Gomes taking up a great position, waiting for a cross that never came. Or never came accurately enough anyway. Came off Ronaldo. It's a clever header actually. Portugal moving again with Thiago. And his Gomez must be! No! It is just not going to happen for Portugal. Great position he took up there, Gomes. Nuno Gomes with the header. Petit. Here he is again. Ferreira. Thiago. Ronaldo. Still going. It's a great run. Can he get past Clement? No. Just about got a footing, Philippe Clement, and knocked it away from Cristiano Ronaldo after he'd beaten half the Belgian team. Quaresma. Petit. Quaresma again. Once again, his crossing ability lets him down at the crucial moment. Andrade. Belgium guilty of giving it away. They might pay for it. Coutinho. Gomes! It had to come. It had to come. 52 minutes gone. And finally Portugal make the breakthrough. And it's Nuno Gomes' 27th strike for his country. On his 63rd appearance, it's a good strike rate. And finally, big Phil Scolari can be a little more relaxed. Great ball in from Coutinho. Started the move, which Ronaldo took on, back to Coutinho. Gomes did the easy bit, past Steinen. How often in the past has Nuno Gomes earlier this season? Boyton. Andrade. It's well played by Ronaldo. They might be turning on the style now. Clement didn't get it very far clear. That's a wonderful, wonderful save. Steinen there stood between his country and a 2-0 deficit. It's a really good start, because that was travelling. Denied Thiago a first goal for Portugal. Danger not over though with this corner. It's only Portugal's second of the game. Quaresma! 2-0! Ronaldo was virtually on the goal line when he scored. And now the floodgates may well have opened. 2 goals in 2 minutes. And the wheels have well and truly come off for Belgium. Lovely chip by Quaresma. Goalkeeper was struggling. It's his first. Well, they're giving it to Quaresma. I'm not sure about this. I think it's Ronaldo's goal. Definitely Ronaldo's goal. Would have been Quaresma's first for his country. In the end, it's Ronaldo's 16th. And easiest. And then finds himself beaten twice in the space of 2 minutes, and on neither occasion could he do anything about it. Just wonder if Belgium are going to try and be just a little more attacking. Got no choice now, really. It's a yellow card. for a foul on Quaresma for Fellaini. I think that was Thomas Chattel who was about to come on. Oh, there's Fellaini's crime. Perfect view of it from that reverse angle camera. Ronaldo nearly managed to steer it through. Thiago actually was the furthest player forward, and Clement gets it. Rudingai, goalkeeper, started to come for a moment and then went back, Ricardo. Thiago, Chamoutinho, Quaresma, Ferreira, Thiago, Moutinho. Oh, it's wonderful football. Despairing challenge by Herfkens. Got the ball out of play for a throw. Belgium have to make sure this doesn't become an embarrassing scoreline now. Confirmation of Fellaini's yellow card. Look at this from Ronaldo. Wide from Carvalho. Ronaldo. Good challenge by Tanner again. It's broken here rather fortuitously for Fellaini. Confirmation that Chattel has come on. Away by João Moutinho. Gomes. Ronaldo, by his standards, it's a poor cross. But look at this, Belgium have just given it straight back to their opponents, inviting trouble. Thiago. Carvalho. Quaresma. Well, I don't think he's going to get a penalty for that. Ferreira did really well to keep that in. In the end, he's going to throw it. Free kick taken quickly by Petit. And perfectly. Well, they'll try anything now. Almost time for the likes of Quaresma and Ronaldo to get the party tricks out. They seem to have been out for most of the game. Goalkeeper called for it. Andrade took it away from his own goalkeeper. No harm done. Thiago. Miguel. Inside the stadium tonight. This is Quaresma. He's got the taste for it now. Not sure the shot was the right option. Daniel Van Boyten's header. Van Boyten again. He's lost it. Nuno Gomes waiting in the middle. Didn't reach him because Clement was in the way. Very, very comfortable. Would be an understatement, really. Andrade. Free kick. Ronaldo. It's the 1000th step over of the night, I think. Quaresma. Oh, I say! What a goal that is! Absolutely brilliant. And now he has opened his account for his country with one of the goals of the day. Fabulous individual effort. Steinen just stood and stared. Well, that's what he's capable of. It's a trademark effort with the outside of his boot, and it flew into the top corner. Brilliant. Didn't really appear too much danger when he first got it. Just look at the technique. Outside of the boot, so much spin and dip. No chance for Steiner, who probably thought he had his position perfect. And it's a standing ovation as Quaresma leaves the field. Calls from the oncoming substitute now. This is Nani, who is another really gifted youngster. 20 years of age. I wasn't impressed with the way Nani just dribbled around the whole team. Ronaldo. Ronaldo. He missed the ball there when he tried to flick it back. And it's a free kick to Belgium. Well, nothing is working tonight. Quaresma, looks like he's got an ice pack on his knee. This was his moment of glory. Fantastic goal. He's one of the game's ultimate crowd pleasers. Maybe he hasn't quite got the condition the keeper will. Very particular about things like that. Lovely ball from Petit to get Ronaldo chasing forward again. There's the shot, there's the goal. 2 now for Ronaldo. 75 minutes in, and it's 4-0, and frankly, it is no more than Portugal deserve. Belgium are being torn to shreds here. And if there is a player in better form in world football this season, I haven't seen him. Set it up with a little shimmy and the step over. Defender didn't know which way he was going. Maybe could question Steinen's positioning, but he's been so good tonight, the Belgium keeper. Probably forgive him that. Look, he got to it. He got a decent hand on it, didn't he? Third and final substitution about to be made. Hugo Viana is coming on. I'm sure that Sir Alex Ferguson will be glad that Ronaldo's got the last 13 minutes off. I suspect he might have fancied a hat-trick. Goal that crowned an excellent display again from Cristiano Ronaldo, who'd scored earlier from about a foot. Scores from 20 yards for his second. Hugo Viana. And the referee says that'll do. Great display from Portugal. 2 goals for Cristiano Ronaldo. A cracker from Quaresma after Nuno Gomes had started it all just after half-time. All 4 goals in the second period, but Portugal on the night were in a different plane to Belgium. On this evidence, seems no way Belgium can qualify. There seems no way Portugal can't. Final score from a very happy Lisbon. Portugal 4, Belgium 0.